The document that founds New Zealand as a country where in Article 1 the government has the right to govern, in Article 2 we each have the right to te rangatiratanga, or at least the ability to flourish in self-chosen ways, and in Article 3 we all have ngā tikanga katoa rite tahi, or the same rights and duties, and I think it's a fantastic understanding of what a liberal democratic society with a place for people from many different backgrounds should be. Unfortunately, that is not the understanding that has come up over the last 40 years. We don't regard the treaty as a partnership. That's a misinterpretation that has grown out of the Lands decision nearly 40 years ago now. Second of all, actually what we have been doing is talking about the treaty with a wide range of New Zealanders from all different backgrounds. And I think it's important to recognise that we're not actually in the 1970s. New Zealand is a modern, multi-ethnic, liberal democratic state with people from all different types of backgrounds and all different characteristics, many of which have actually got nothing to do with their race. And the sooner we can start regarding each other as human beings with many strands that make us up, instead of framing everything as being a binary racial relationship, the sooner I think New Zealand's going to make a lot more progress in many areas. In our view, there are 5 million plus people living on these islands. They come from many backgrounds, they have many interests, but they're all alike in dignity. They're all human beings. They all have hopes and dreams and challenges and aspirations, and the question is how we have a constitutional framework that enables them to pursue those hopes and dreams and overcome those challenges. And we believe that the treaty, properly understood, as it's actually written in Te Reo, is a wonderful foundation. The problem is that over the past 40 years or so, a combination of the courts, the public service, the Waitangi Tribunal have taken what Damien Salmon describes as a corporatist neoliberal approach, where each of us fits into one of 2 ethnic categories, and before we can find out who we are or what our rights are, we must know which ethnic group we're part of. Well, that doesn't sound like a very good template for a successful society to me. I think it's time we open up the debate to the third branch of government, not judicial, not executive, but the legislative, that is the parliament that people elect, and say, look, we believe that there are principles in the treaty. It was, in fact, Parliament that said the treaty has principles. Let's have a proper debate about what they are. Our next starting point is that they're based on what the treaty actually says. You put up a bill, you invite people to submit, and you have the debate.